cupcakes, it's me and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be doing two things with you guys. First of all, I'll explain why I had to do two like this, and then we're going to be making these cute little DIY Valentine's Day cards. Now you can put the heart like this, we're going to put it on one side or the other, or on the inside. It does not matter. It is completely up to you. I wanted to get this video out before Valentine's Day so you can give these cards to a special someone or some people. Now, let's start off with why I look like I only have 4 fingers on my left hand. Now, for those of you who don't go to Lock Raven, or who have not asked to call me a moron, or a dumbass, or whatever, or who are in weight training with me, you'll know that I love the leg press. That is my go-to, want to do it every day machines. Well, I was putting the weights on the machine. Now, if you're looking at the machine like you're getting ready to put, sitting where the weights are, there's 2 pegs, and then one side to the machine and then the other. The side on your left is a wall, whereas your right is an open space. So I was taking one of the weights and getting ready to put it on the machine, and I was on the side closest to the wall, and next thing you know, as I was getting the numbers to face out, so I was turning it on the ground, it kind of wibbled and wobbled and fell and crushed my middle finger against the wall. Now, some of you are like, well, how heavy was the weight? It couldn't have been that bad. Well, the weight was 100 pounds. But yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. It's not broken, it's just soft tissue damage, and this is the most comfortable way to keep it. So, without further ado, now that that's out of the way, let's learn how to make these cute Valentine's Day cards. If you don't have a Valentine to give them to, just give them out to friends, family. If you work somewhere, give them to your employees. Or if you're like me and work as a teacher, give them to your kids. Now, let's see where I can position this. Aha! Don't mind the pug pants, or the French bulldog pants, because dogs are always in season. So now what you're going to have to do to make these lovelies is you're going to need 2 pieces of paper. Alright, so I think we're going to do pink and green, because watermelon and Valentine's Day, and they look really good together. So you get your pink, and you get your green. Now this is the simple part. Let's start off with the pink. You take it, you want to fold it like a hot dog. You want to make sure all of your edges match, because you want it to be perfectly symmetrical. Then once you get that, you just crease it like a regular piece of paper. And there's one. You do the same with the green. So you take it, fold it like a hot dog, line up your edges, and bada bing, bada boom, you're golden. Go back to the pink. Now that both of these are hot dog style, it gets a little bit easier from here. You want to take your scissors. If you are too young and your parents say you're not allowed to use scissors yet, then have an adult do this and never do what I'm doing. So what you want to do, you want to take your scissors, and you want to line it. You can see better on this side, but you kind of want to line the blade of the scissors up with the line and hold it tight, so that way when you go to cut, it's right on your line. So you put the scissors in the paper, And once you start cutting, you're going to have to do it a couple times. So line up your bottom blade with the fold and cut. And repeat that until you get to the end of the paper. See something kind of like this. Now what you want to do is you want to take these two strips, make sure they stay even, put them back together, ends touching ends, and fold that in half. Then find your loop. Again, line up your scissors and cut. Now you want to do this one more time. So you should end up with something looking like this. And then once again, you find your hole, take your scissors, line it up, and just cut. Now I'm going to do the same to the green, and I will be right back. And we're back. As you can see, got my green, got my pink. Granted, you can use any other colors like orange, yellow, blue, whatever. And once you get them cut like this, you can go any which direction. But as it is Valentine's Day, we are going to do something like this. Now, when you stand it up on a desk, sorry, my hand is not a desk, you will be able to see the heart. Sorry, I cannot do anything today. It's like when it stands on a desk, you'll be able to see the entire heart. So, we are going to start by making a green heart, like you see in this front one here. Now, you can make it this big, you can make it small. As you can see, I've made a bunch of them in different colors, alternating. So, we're going to start with green heart. So you want to take your piece of paper, fold it in half. I know, bunch of folding, bunch of cutting, but it's worth it. So once you get your paper folded, take your scissors, you can eyeball it, you can trace it if you have to, but I have done this so many times, I'm golden. So I tend to start the top part of the heart, where it curves, and you just imagine like you're tracing a heart in your mind while applying constant, steady pressure to the scissors. Now, once you get your heart cut out, if I can open this, hello! Once you open it like this, you can use your heart here as a template, like for sprinkles. If you're going to do cookies on hearts, you can just go do, and there you go. There is your template. Or you want to make a cute little banner, or just, I don't know, if you want to have a cool Valentine's Day decoration, you can make this into Valentine's Day garland. You can give this, and then if somebody else, like, and you keep the heart, and then you like match them together, or whatever you want to do with your open blank thing, you can. I might turn this into a garland, or use it as a decorating thing for cookies, anything else. But now you have your heart, and that is going to go in the center of your card, so it'll look something like this. Now you can choose to write on the inside before or after you fold it. I have not written anything on the inside of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to, again, fold your piece of paper in half. Now you want to use the alternate color, so that's why I am using pink. It's just honestly to make the hearts stand out a bit more. Bada bing, bada boom. There's your card. And here's your decoration. So what I like to do is I look at the line from where I folded to green and then from where I folded to pink, and I just match them up. To get it real flat, I put the card in half and then just press the heart on there. Now, this is all from construction paper, so the heart is currently not sticking. See? You can just move it. But you just want to keep it pressed on here like this, so that way it stays. Now what you do is you take one side of your heart and open it, still keeping the other side firmly pressed to the card. Now you have tape, so you want to peel. Mine is all regular clear tape. And you just rip off 2 pieces. So you're going to need 1 piece per side. So that's 1, and that's 2. And then you want to roll it. You know how you make those little log type shapes with tape? Yeah, you're going to want to do that because you want to stick 2 pieces of paper together. So you'll get something looking like this. Now, you want to pick your card up. Make sure your heart is where you want it. Yes, it's tape and you can move it, but it is recommended you only stick tape down once so it keeps its stickiness. Now, I try to aim for the heart to be right in the middle and have it not fall off the card. Once you get it where you want it, you want to take your tape roll and stick it on that side of the heart. You can do it on the card itself, but I feel like putting it on the heart is a bit easier. You can line it up better, and then just press it down firmly, and that side is now taped. Now you go to the other side with your other piece of tape that you just gotta roll, 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 stick it right here on your other side of the heart, and fold it kind of like you're making a sandwich. Squeeze, 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 and voila. Now I'm going to do this to the rest of these pieces of paper. We will be right back. Pro tip: if you want to make multiples, you want to fold your paper, and this is for hearts. You can do this for cards too, but I'm making hearts. If you want to get multiple done at once, you want to take your pieces of paper and you want to fold them all in half. Then you want to take your scissors and just cut out your heart shape. It's a little thick, so you're going to have to apply a little bit more pressure, which is okay. And voila, now you have multiple hearts, multiple stencils if you want to use them. You can do the same for the green. Just fold it, take your scissors, and have at it. Just follow your heart guideline that you either drew or have in your head. You can make different size hearts, like big ones, small ones. These ones came out a little bit bigger. As you can tell, based off of this, it's a little bit bigger. And then, like I said, you can fold the cards already. Let's make sure they are in line with each other. Granted, I prefer to fold the cards one by one. But when I come back, we're going to have a whole display of these cards. The last heart, guys. Let's see, there's one side, the last side. But you can make so many of these, and each, well, for 2 pieces of paper, makes 8 cards. And that might seem like a waste, but it'll make 16 if you use these as well. So it's not all that bad. And here we go. The last card. My goodness, they look so good. Here they are. And you guys can make them at home. All you need is paper, scissors, and tape. And that's all I have time for today. More videos in the future. Just a matter of me having to get used to my work schedule, which I am used to, and I love it every day. The children are amazing. They really are. But yeah, that's all I got time for. So I will see you guys next weekend. Bye!